Yo, internet, welcome back. Um, Ran into some very terrible news, which was that Kyoto Anime, yeah, it caught fire 2 days ago, right? Because today is Saturday, it caught fire on Thursday, and police have named the suspect, who set the studio ablaze because because I kind of thought that it was just like, okay, like it's a small fire, it's whatever, right? But then slowly it kind of came about that somebody just walked in this case the guy in question, you know right here, he came in and he set the building on fire and was shouting die and whatnot, and was like splashing around some flammable liquid to kind of feed the fire, and the fire was really bad to the point to where that 36 were injured, and apparently 32 were died in the apparent flames. About 20 were women, 12 were men. You know, and this article, it does go on to say that people were basically mourning, like basically like what happened after, and that the fire had broken out. Three so like the fire broke out at the three-story building at about 10:30 local time, or 1:35 up on Thursday. Eyewitnesses described a loud explosion, followed by the blaze, which people jumped out of the windows to escape from. And a local woman went on to say that it was like I was looking at hell, which looking at like all the devastating like aftermath, looking at all of the damage afterwards, like this is just, it's terrible. It's not something that should be joked about. It's not something that should be like taken lightly, because this is something like that is very, very, very serious, and it's very terrible. You know, to kind of to say like to kind of see how like that somebody can just walk into a building that basically like, or at least a building full of people that actually like take their jobs very, very, very seriously, and that they put so much time into actually trying to put all this work into something that makes everybody happy, animation. Like, why would you do that? And some people kind of have speculated that the reason why that somebody did this, or at least the person in question who did this, was because they were creating free. Because this company is actually known for making series such as like Haruhi Shizumiya and stuff like that, And they in K-On! And whatnot, because they have a very wonderful like animation style. So and they went on to believe, so, well, or at least it seems though that Free was kind of the reason for this, because they were working on the Free movie. And honestly, that's not a reason to go this crazy to set somebody on fire, but or at least like set a building ablaze. Like, that's not a reason. Like, that's just evil. It just is. Mind you, that some of the other news stories kind of went on to attempt to cover this, and I'm not even going to talk about what the Wall Street Journal said about this, but just look at the title, right? Japan fire killed mostly women at a studio known for hiring them. Why would you even put that in the title? Why is that even important? Why is it even like why in the world do you have to turn this into like a pissing match about like who like so like who died and whatnot? I think even the BBC, like, they even went on to post something on Twitter about that. I'm not that big of a Twitter guy, but I did go on there to kind of check out a few things. Now, and I'm not going to post them here, but basically a lot of quote unquote fans were kind of trying, man, to make light of the situation by basically saying like that this was deserved because they should have been making shonen anime and they shouldn't have been making all that quote unquote moe shit. What is wrong with you people? Like, this is a company full of people who love their jobs. They love, like, basically creating works of art and whatnot. Everything like that they've known, their coworkers, like, people who that they've known for years are dead, and you just making a light joke of it. What is wrong with you people? Oh, Jesus. I'm about to end this here. I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves show. I am not going to put my end tag in here because, you know, end tag kind of has a whole bunch of what should I say? It has a whole bunch of promotions and stuff to some other stuff. I don't want to put that in here. I'm just reporting on the terrible news. I'm happy that they caught the sick bastard who did this, and hopefully they can, like, somehow recover for them, and my prayers go out for those, like, who were lost in this tragic incident. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.